The official YouTube channel of Atsuma Township, population about 4,800, of Iburi County, Hokkaido Governorate has published a video in which Yuzuru Hanyu appears. The conversation between Yuzuru Hanyu and Yamaguchi took place via video link in July this year. On July 5, Yamaguchi posted a thank you message on his X, formerly Twitter, page, saying he had a video call conversation with someone he hadn't seen in 4 years. Yuzuru Hanyu was contacting him from Nippon TV's Tokyo studio. 4 years ago, Yuzuru Hanyu visited his honeysuckle farm in Atsuma as part of a report on the 24-hour TV charity telethon. Due to the earthquake on September 6, 2018, 11,000 honeysuckle bushes were buried under a landslide. So far 7,000 bushes have been restored. In a new video, Yuzuru Hanyu said it's been a long time, and watching the farm now brings back memories. He was treated to honeysuckle again, eating the berries for the second time in his life and finding them sweeter. Yuzuru Hanyu was happy to be able to harvest more now. He also saw his fans' reposts with Yamaguchi-san's post about the April sale in Sendai. Yuzuru Hanyu had a message for the people of Atsuma. He said it's been 5 years since the earthquake, and he doesn't think it's been an easy time. Just from what he had seen and heard, he could realize and feel how steadily everything in the township was moving forward, that the township would be rebuilt and how it would be done. This gave him hope. He believes that there are many things that are still an inconvenience because they have returned to a pre-disaster state or have not developed since that time. Yuzuru Hanyu would like everyone to keep moving forward, and he himself will continue to support the rebuilding activities. Yuzuru Hanyu concludes by asking to continue in the same spirit. No matter what kind of destruction anywhere, he is always there for those affected, and that is admirable. Everything is interconnected. The berries in Atsuma City are even more delicious and Yuzuru Hanyu's art is even richer. Beautiful video created. How cute Yuzuru Hanyu is, every frame. Honeysuckle is healthy, the flavor is a bit on the fancy side, but now it's just going to go to the top. I remember that program. Yuzuru Hanyu was treated to a berry, he praised the flavor, his facial expressions were eloquent. Then there was a report that jars of jam compotes made from this Hokkaido berry were in strong demand. Terribly beautiful. From this angle you can clearly see how beautiful his facial bone structure is. Those cheekbones, and so calm. You want to admire and listen forever. It's interesting that there's already a clip on YouTube, but on TV I don't think there's been a broadcast of the new episode of this project yet. Yuzuru Hanyu is handsome and very sleepy, his eyes were falling asleep. They lifted him up, but forgot to wake him up. He wiped his hand before tasting the berries. He trains at night. I can't imagine how he gets to the broadcasts in the morning without any sleep. It's so nice to see Yuzuru Hanyu again in the morning, he's so sleepy and cute. But the story itself moved me to tears, how much warm participation and support people give to each other. And for this farmer, meeting Yuzuru Hanyu was clearly an important event, and now he is so happy that he can share his successes with him. The sprouts of hope take root in the heart. Yes, it was a great shake, they still cannot restore everything. And how carefully and meticulously bring everything back to normal. I adore the Japanese for their diligence and diligence. God willing that this will never happen to them, that everything was quiet in nature and calm, they deserve it. How beautiful he is. I can't get enough of him. Yuzuru Hanyu, come to my place, I have a lot of honeysuckle in my garden, we don't have time to eat it, come and feed us. God forbid that everything is fine there and that it never happens again. You are very worthy of the tranquility of nature. Amazing person, versatile and amazingly humble, but full of understated dignity. Open and sincere, and yet able to keep things personal and intimate. I have no idea how rich his inner world is. And most of all I admire this irrepressible desire to learn new things and not to stop at what has been achieved. I was also very intrigued by this phrase about choreography. You need to learn not only your own style, but also the ideas of professionals in this field, Does this mean that perhaps in the future we will have something incredibly interesting in this field as well? Thank you for the translation. Very life-affirming article. A thought came to mind. Yuzuru Hanyu is A+ man. He's always adding to his skills, feelings and achievements. And besides, he knows how to find something positive in any event and take this good, turn the situation to himself with this good side and emphasize it. And move on. At different disadvantages in life, to find this plus deep inside yourself. And move on. Man is an accumulator. Thank you for such fueling us, supporting us. May your reserves be inexhaustible. Keep going, may it all work out. A man who could rest on his laurels and trivialize the show again and again breaks through ceilings. I think the motto of his professional life is put up a wall. And I'll get through it. Then again and again, it's the same as always. Starting with the childhood that never was. There's so much we didn't know about Yuzuru Hanyu in sports. You could tell his depth from his rides. But his thoughts, his meanings, his life, full of sport and not devoid of drama, what did we know about it? Now we have touched, shared and enjoyed. The interview turned out to be very thorough, both in terms of questions and answers, and in terms of a lot of additional information from the magazine's editors. It summarizes Yuzuru Hanyu's first year as a professional. It wonderfully lists all the shows he has participated in, all the achievements, ideas and solutions he has demonstrated in these shows. His superiority as a skater, even outside of competition, is emphasized. The number of viewers who watched Gift is announced. Very pleased with the listing of all Yuzuru Hanyu's titles in his competitive career with explanations. I didn't know he was the youngest Japanese to win the Junior World Championships. And the answers to Yuzuru Hanyu's questions as always make you marvel at his depth, wisdom and constant desire to improve.